K-REIS's Education for Employment offers several courses to prepare students for careers in health sciences. Dental Assisting is a dual enrollment class at Kalamazoo Valley Community College that gives students the chance to learn skills required for a career in the dental field. K-12 360 visited the class at KVCC's dental clinic.
I've been interested in dentistry since sophomore year. I just started really liking going to the dentist and wanted to learn more about teeth, so I thought I'd just give the EFE a try, and I really like it so far.
We're not certifying them as dental assistants, but when they finish this program, they could certainly go out and become what are called on-the-job trained dental assistants if they wanted to, or they could pursue a certification program. But it's really my goal just to keep fostering that interest in the field.
Students get a lot of hands-on training in skills they'll need for future careers, such as making impressions of teeth. The first step is to mix alginate with water.
And then I put it in a tray that went in her mouth, and I let it sit for 1 to 2 minutes till it turned white. And when I pulled it out, you could see the impressions of her teeth.
We just use them so we can have like a set of your teeth basically, so they can like go off that. Like it could be used for braces or really anything.
Things like retainers, or we can make mouth guards out of them, and things like just to see where their teeth are coming in at, just to see where they're at and where they're supposed to be.
They pour up models from the impressions, which then need to be trimmed. The white ones are made from plaster, and the yellow ones are stone.
We use those ones more for the mouth guards. When we drop the plastic on them, they don't stick as much as the plaster.
The students also earn certification in radiography.
They will be able to do what is called a full mouth series on clients, where we take individual pictures of the teeth as well as bite wing x-rays, very commonly taken during cleaning procedures and whatnot in an office.
There's a lot of information that goes in with radiography, but we pretty much use sensors, and we're working on Plastic Man right now, what we call him, and we place sensors in the mouth just to see if there's any decay, and just to learn more about like the mouth that we can't really see when we look in the mouth. So yeah, and then we use our digital to see when we expose it onto the screen.
They also practice on each other. They're responsible for charting the results.
So after we take the pictures, we bring them up on the computer and we look at where their bone level is, and you can tell where if decay is going on the tooth, how far into the enamel it is, and where their roots are and how the teeth are coming in. So we chart all that stuff on paper so that we know what's going on for the next time.
We chart decay, if there's any missing teeth. We use red if there's a procedure that needs to be done, or blue if there was something wrong but then we fixed it. And there's little things you can chart just to see, and it shows you problems in the mouth.
There aren't any prerequisites for this course, but
Any of the health science classes that their schools offer are of a great benefit, because we do get into things like anatomy and physiology in the class. And so if they have some background in that, and math as well, that's always very helpful.
Science classes like biology were really helpful, and I took anatomy and physiology, which helped me learn learn most of the terms that we use in class, and just be familiar with the body. But this obviously goes more in depth with the mouth. Looking for like the really light spots that's decay, where caries are and stuff.
EFE Dental Assisting can be a springboard to many health-related careers.
Some students come to us and they realize this maybe isn't for them, but they still love the medical field, and we've given them that jumping platform.
I'm hoping to go into orthodontics, and I think after taking this class I'll just be a step ahead of some people. It'll be easier for me to get through it and maybe just become an orthodontist one day.
We also have some students that have expressed an interest in joining our dental hygiene program. We also have students that have taken this course and have gone on to become dentists. So there are lots of options for them, assisting, hygiene, all the way through the doctorate.
I just think it's a really good experience, and like if you're thinking about the dentist or even health field, they really should take it, because it's a good opportunity.
It's gonna be a lot of hard work, but it's definitely worth it. It's so much fun, and you really learn a lot. You get to meet new people from different schools, and it's just overall a really good experience.
Students earn both high school and college credit for the EFE Dental Assisting course. They also work in local dentist and orthodontist offices during spring internships.